Bringing in an artist every week. They'll be playing a track that they have made or coming off an up-and-coming EP and having a quick chat.
That's right, and this week our artist is none other than...
Drum roll, please!
Give us a drum roll. Ayite! He's an MC and producer and a fellow student from UWL.
Great to have you on the show, and how have you been?
I have been very good, thank you, Harvey. How about you?
I've been fab, thanks for asking.
What about me?
Good. Oh, sorry, you too, man. Yeah, how's things going?
Yeah, no,
I'm so
things
sorry.
aren't
I
bad.
know how you feel, he's less significant.
You can't see me, it's fine. Okay, so a little bird tells me that you're going to be doing a performance for us today. Is that true?
I might do.
You might do, if we're lucky. Yeah? Alright, nice one.
Right, okay, so before we do that, we want to hear a little bit about Ayite.
Go for it. What do you want to hear?
So, obviously, I've done interviews with you before.
Maybe.
We did a little freestyle session on FM before, but it's good to have you back. What the listeners are probably thinking, or we've probably got some MCs or artists or producers out there. When did you yourself start performing?
I started performing probably when I was around 15, I would say. Just doing, little nights here and there, back home in Bournemouth.
Down as the car park.
That sort of stuff, yeah. Some more legit ones as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you've obviously done a lot of gigs over the years. It could be on the streets, it could be in a venue or anything. Do you have a most memorable sort of performance?
Yeah, actually one time there was this sort of outdoor event back home in an area called Boscombe, which is one of the more vibrant neighbourhoods.
Oh yeah, I know about that, the Boscombe Mando.
You know about that,
yeah. Yeah, you know about Boscombe crew.
And basically it was actually more of a family event, but there was one very intoxicated individual.
Are your family part of the Boscombe Mando?
No, not my family. I mean, it was like, a family day out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was
down
one...
Harvester.
That sort of thing. And there was one extremely intoxicated individual who was, caught making a bit of a scene. Seemed to be enjoying the music though, but just sort of dancing around and making a general fool of himself. I mean,
that's a memorable gig, but I mean, some gigs that you've played, have you ever ended up with like girls' pants in your teeth and stuff like that?
Nothing like that.
No bras thrown on stage or anything?
No, definitely.
You are playing the wrong gig. Now, coming from the mean streets of B-Town, if you don't know, that means Bournemouth, you're not only a stereotypical... Well, you're not.
I'm not.
Well, you're not your stereotypical rapper profile.
No, I wouldn't say
What
so.
do you think of a stereotypical rapper?
I think, if that's what you want to do, that's all good. But personally, I find, anything like that, gets a little bit old after a while. I like people that try something new, try and be a little bit different, break outside the box. I can respect that a lot more.
Break the box.
Yeah. Smash it.
I mean, we have mentioned
smash that box.
We have mentioned before that you're actually very well spoken. When you speak, you wouldn't think that you could burst out into an MC. And that.
Should we ask him? Should we break the question? I've asked him before, and I will ask you again. Have you had elocution lessons? And when you go home, does Jeeves serve you tea in his own time in China?
No, nothing like that. I'm just a regular dude.
You obviously have a lot of inspiration, but what's been your biggest inspiration throughout your career?
Are we talking music-wise?
It could be anything. I mean, it could be your parents. It could be your favourite rapper.
I mean, I would say generally, life experiences are a huge inspiration. I try and all my music, I try and reflect, myself and stuff that I'm going through. So, yeah,
cool.
Where do you aspire to be in 5 years?
I would say. Oh, that's a good question.
Thanks. I've been working on that one for a couple
of
days.
I mean, I take, just sort of take it as it comes. But it'd be nice to maybe, have some sort of independent deal in place. Maybe just, up the distribution a little bit more, get my name out there, maybe be known a bit more.
You knows that. So tell us more about this EP that's coming out. Give us a quick brief.
So this EP is basically 5 tracks plus some bonus material maybe. It'll be like free download, and it's just sort of like a collection of different sort of flavours, different kind of vibes.
But wait a minute, I'm listening to Ayite on the radio, and I'm interested, and I'm probably going to be more interested after I've heard the track that he's going to be playing for us. Where will I be able to get this EP, and how can I share it with my friends?
Well, if you are following me on Twitter or Facebook,
which is
at Ayite First Son. If you get on either of those, I'm always posting loads of stuff, but it'll actually probably be going out through my Bandcamp, which is bandcamp.com/Ayite Ayite.
Well, that's good. I tell you what, we'll do swaps here on Current Bun.
Okay.
Right, we'll follow you, which is Ayite,
First son.
first son,
That's the one.
and we are
Right down.
We are at Current Bun. Very simple.
very simple. It's so simple,
very
it's
simple.
unreal.
We'll follow
And
you.
we're also on Facebook, so
We
try
are
and follow us on there, which is
Just Current Bun again.
it is just Current Bun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
simple. We're just simple like that. And
Very simple.
we'll get following each other.
One
Yeah.
last question, just quickly.
Yeah,
You're a student at UWL.
I am.
Have you done any work with any other students who have some sort of talent as well? I mean, there must be other rappers at the
Yeah,
university.
well, yeah, I mean, you know, loads of different rappers, producers. Me and Benjamin Yellowitz, I don't know if you're familiar with any
Yeah,
of his
I
work.
do know.
Very,
Yeah.
very talented guy. Yeah, we've done loads of stuff together. Also, people doing other things. Paul Wills, photographer.
Paul Wills.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you know, we've worked together, collaborated on stuff, and he's actually going to be doing the front cover for the next EP. So
Ah, he's a very renowned photographer
He is.
around these areas.
he's a
Paul
good
Wills.
guy. He's a good guy.
Very good guy.
Cool. Okay, so you have a performance for us. We got your
Yeah.
track that's going to play.
Cool.
So here it is. This is Ayite's live performance. Take it away.
Take it away.
Sweet. Try and get through this without coughing.
No worries, man.
Yo, Ayite Blast Radio. It's a bit of a long intro, I'm not gonna lie.
Bournemouth man,
Yeah, big us up, Harvey, guys.
Big up,
Yeah.
Chester.
Check. Here we go. I just had a second win, so let the record spin. 2012 is over, this year I'll be killing everything. Lacing up the gloves on my hands, but they won't let them swing. Industry door, they won't let them in. The flow is heaven sent. I've been places that you never went, and so I let it out every time that I get a pen. You couldn't relate to the last thing I said? Forget it then. I guess that lyric just wasn't meant for them. No respect for he who spits what he's feeling. They'd rather that you sold them the fantasy, not the real thing. I'm hurting. I don't see a better way of healing. Trying to believe in what I'm dreaming, and now it's getting harder. Deciding what you'd rather. Living as a phony, dying as a martyr. The legend of Mr. Wallace or the hype of Mr. Carter. Yeah, just play your part. Listen, look, I'm on a new level of deepness. It's hard to perceive this, surrounded by these, and none of them can see ish. Would say I'm perfect if it wasn't for my weakness. The sound of me speaking is leaving MC speechless. They can't compete with none of my new releases. I send tracks to other rappers, fans like Pete this. Cause if you're real, you'll understand it. And if not, the terminology will leave you stranded. Gasping, that's in my native accent. I see producers mourning their beats like, what happened? Cause they're telling me to rip it, but never estimate that I would actually kill it. And it's nothing to me. I'm notching up all of these victims and I never lose sleep. That's how I pursue dreams of getting my tune streamed. I just had a new leak. Look, yo, you might find me in the corner with these wannabe ballers trying to live it up, spending way more than I ought to. These rappers sing songs about how their money is long, but whenever I check my balance, mine is just getting shorter. I buy it in the rounds just to see a chick's face. Light up, yeah, I know I'm such a disgrace. Hiding all my insecurities in a state. Bringing my credit card to the bar was a mistake. But I never learned, spending every penny earned. Soon as I get cash in my pocket, I feel it getting burned. And my family try and warn me, I can't carry on living this life while I ain't getting work. So once again, I'm on a job hunt, and this time I'm really not stopping till I got one. These people don't want a rapper if he ain't flashing what he's got, and the idea of being broke is not, look, I would have loved the applause, giving you that reckless kind of, you know you paid for. You hear the hunger, belly rumbles like a lion in a cage roars. Ain't getting ours, so we take yours. Different walks of life, but fighting for the same cause. Nothing's ever given, so that's why we gotta wage war. Working too hard is our main flaw. Creating fire every night and dreaming of ways to bring it to the stage door.
That was awesome.
I eat it right there. Now, quick question. We're going to have one more question
Go on
before
then.
you go. Where can we expect to see you performing very soon?
Well, next month actually, I have a gig lined up in the lovely area of Bermondsey.
Lovely.
In a venue called the Beckett. It's for the RMS showcase. I'm still waiting to confirm the date on that one, but again, if you get on Facebook and Twitter, then all that will, be posted on there.
Will do.
And we hear as well that you're going to be performing in Ealing over this summer, so people should watch out on Twitter
Yeah, definitely.
for those coming up.
Definitely.
Brilliant. Thank you for joining us,
Thank you,
Ayite.
mate.
So, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of our first show, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have.
We really have. Yeah, it's been great to have you with us. We hope you can join us again next week at the same time. Next week we'll be talking about another range of subjects, having another live performer as well.
Don't forget, if you want to keep in touch with us on the show, You can get on Facebook and just search us at Current Bun, and Twitter, which is Jack.
At Current Bun.
From the whole team, though, we hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Current Bun. See you later, guys.
See you later, guys.